So we start thinking and talking and drawing and rewriting and recutting, and we try it again. And usually the second try is a little closer, but still not quite it. So each sequence takes about 3 to 5 working sessions. Each session is about 3 to 4 hours, and that's not counting all the work, of course, that builds up to that. For any given film, we have approximately 27 sequences, so if you do the math, that comes to a lot. I don't know, I went to art school.
Live action editing is a very reactive game. You know, you have what you have. You have what was filmed on the set. You have to make it work, which is great, and it's nice to have that challenge. But in animation, you have a lot more control. You know, if as an editor, if I don't have a shot that I need or that I'd like to have, I can pitch the director on it, and it doesn't involve having to go back to Tibet on location to get the shot that's missing. We can just create it. So it's very liberating, and thus the editor gets their hands much messier in the creative process.
They need to paint 66,960 frames of oil paintings. Many people told us a fully painted feature film would be impossible, and we should do it in the computer instead. But Dorota knew it had to be painted to give the right feeling and be as true as possible to both the spirit and the actual execution of Vincent's work. To do the film, we needed to find 80 top-level oil painters who not only painted well enough to faithfully render Vincent's style, and not only learn enough animation to follow the underlying material, but could also add the feel and beauty of the movement in the process of applying the paint.
Animation is not a spontaneous art form. It has to be very carefully done, very meticulously done, but if you do it right, people are not aware.
So many kids watch these movies over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
I see some parents out there know exactly what we're talking about.
But I have a toddler, so I just watched Encanto 190 times.
This was met by outrage by those in the animation community. Director Phil Lord said,
"Super cool to position animation as something that kids watch and adults have to endure.
Cartoons are for kids."
What the hell?
Jesus.
That is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard.
Well, this sucks. What else is on?
Lidt dårlig samvittighed, at min bror han bliver tilbage. Vi flygtede med menneskesmuglerne.
Поехали!
Det værste mennesker i mit liv.
Har du fortalt Kasper nogle af de her historier overhovedet? Nej.
I was in Shakespeare class when it started, and we all ran to the windows of the English building.
There's a guy on top of the tower, and he's shooting at people.
Un point sur l'actualité en Asie du Sud-Est. Les Khmers rouges viennent de prendre Phnom Penh. La situation des populations locales reste pour l'instant incertaine.
Avancez!
Tu crois qu'il tiendra le coup?
On est ensemble maintenant. Ça ira.
Animation ought to be able to carry serious concepts. It should be able to move slowly and with dignity. And it can be beautiful and lyrical. All these things are possible for animation, but we've only just begun to scratch the surface.
Because animation is cinema. Animation is not a genre for kids, it's a medium